the dark enlightenment, a self-styled prophet, heaven sent, but strip the code and peel the lies. Just a scared rat in a cheap disguise. Sharp and cold, a story of control, brutally told. John Greer stood in the cold God's embrace, believing Samaritan would save the human race. A terrible logic, a sacrifice made. He didn't care if his own memory would fade. He bowed to the God he helped create and walked with open eyes towards his fate. But you have no God but you, no grand design, just resentments you spew. A different kind of superior man, collapsing the moment it's not going to plan. Just a Greer from Temu, a cheap knockoff, they're laughing at you. He gave his life for a cold, clean God. You're just a grifter squealing on the floor. When the cord falls through, hear the pitiful sound. Just a Greer from Temu, burning to the ground. They write the villain from a living face, copy the darkness, give it grace. But you reverse the sacred art of fiction, a walking downgrade, that's your true conviction. Greer was the shadow cast upon the screen. You're the sad original, small and obscene. The character of Greer, the stunted source, a pale reflection eaten by remorse. Oh, you have no God but you, no grand design, just resentments you spew. A different kind of superior man, collapsing the moment it's not going to plan. Just a Greer from Temu, a cheap knockoff, they're laughing at you. He gave his life for a cold, clean God. You're just a grifter squealing on the floor. When the cord falls through, hear the pitiful sound. Just a Greer from Temu, burning to the ground. You see the cracks, you've always known they're there. The AI bubble thinning in the air. And when the models crash and funding dies, your friendly firms go first before your eyes. No backup plan, no one left to call. Just watch the market burn and lose it all. The future's not a throne you'll ever climb, just a smoking wreckage of your paradigm. Cause you have no God but you claim the strong survive. Social Darwinism is for villains with a spine. Social Yarvinism, the discount version for boys who whine. Collapsing the moment it's not going to plan. Just a Greer from Temu, a cheap knockoff, they're laughing at you. He gave his life for a cold, clean God. You're just a grifter squealing on the floor. When the cord falls through, hear the pitiful sound. Just a Greer from Temu, burning to the ground. Greer stood for a terrible, pure logic, a world without his fragile pocket. Your philosophy is weaker, meaner, small, a gilded cage made for trembling creatures all. He didn't flinch when his own death was due, but the moment you lose control, the real you bleeds through. They took a monster, wrote him into art, the fiction stronger than the counterpart. You're the exception to the ancient rule, the copy steal, the prototype is a fool. Just a Greer from Temu.